It is Michigan football tonight, so we are not doing a Huge Pop Wrestling Podcast live event with CWF Rockwall. We are showing a wrestling CWF Rockwall replay. So I hope you guys enjoy the show. Leave some comments in the comment section if you would love to, and we will see you after the show.
Craig was born with spina bifida, but that didn't stop him. He lived a life like every other child. He was wheelchair bound, but that still didn't stop him. He didn't care. He was loving, caring, happy, and lived life to the fullest. He said he felt good when he walked in here or rolled in here. He said he just felt like he would just light up the minute he come in the door. He'd see Rob and all of them, and everything about him changed when he walked in here. He said that he just felt at home here, that he felt complete here.
You know, some of my earliest memories of Craig is him being at the shows, being on the front row, just excited and cheering. And he had such an electric personality. He was the kind of person that every one of us, as far as wrestlers, you know, when he was at the show, we wanted to make sure that we went over to him, we said hello to him, and we had some time with him after the show. He was one of those people that we looked for at every show. Is Craig going to be here? Is Craig going to be here? And if he was there, you better believe everybody was hugging his neck and telling him how much we loved him.
It just melts my heart every time. Every year when it's time for it, it just...
You're going to come back here and watch the rest of the game.
It's such an honor. Y'all just don't realize what honor it is for Craig. Craig's going to be in the house tonight, I promise you, because he loved this place. He'll be here tonight in spirit, nothing else.
All right, CWF Universe, it is another night in the Auditorium. I'm the captain. You are definitely not. But we have a big night in store. It is the Craig Williams Champions Cup Tag Team Tournament. We have some of the best tag teams in the world coming right here tonight from the Auditorium. They're the best tag teams. Some of them have never even worked together before, and that makes it really good and exciting. Bobby, what do we got?
Absolutely, Captain. We have 16 men, 8 teams, 7 matches, 1 championship cup. We've got the Bible Club. We've got Hart's Legacy. We've got Onslaught. We've got teams representing both CWF Eternal and CWF Uprising, all vying for this trophy here tonight.
Wow, that's a lot of math you put in there. All right, my brain is about to explode, so I think before further ado, for this beautiful cup, we're going to get things started. And take it away, beer. Oh, no beer. Why don't you do it? Why don't I do it? I think I'll do it. How about that? You grab that, I'll grab these, and let's get the whole evening started. Take it away, CWF Universe, stream! All right. Everyone knows how a tag team tournament works. It is elimination. You come into the ring, it's a tag team. You work together. The pinfall. That team wins, the other team losers, and they go home. So that's how it works, and we do this round robin bracket situation. Things started tonight. First, we have Jack and Jay Carter, Level X.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CWF Eternal, and this is the Craig Williams Memorial Championship Cup. And we are starting off, we have 7 big matches tonight, and the first tag team in this tournament is Level X, which is Zay Carter, the Level, and Jack Calloway, the X Factor. Teaming up, they come to us, they represent CWF Uprising tonight. They are both trained in Lions Pride Sports. I'm anxious to see these two. We have seen Zay Carter here in CWF before. This is going to be the first time that we've seen Jack Calloway. I am looking forward to seeing how they do tonight.
CWF Auditorium favorite. It is the tag team of Barrett Brown.
And we have a wild card team here as Barrett Brown is teaming with Uprising's newest addition, Ozzy, who's been making waves the few times he has been here. And I gotta say, what a pairing this is. We have 8 teams. The brackets were drawn at random, and we have a couple of wild card teams here tonight. And this is one of them. Ozzy is quickly becoming a fan favorite. Barrett is pretty much legendary status here, having been a CWF champion for going on 3 years. And I'm anxious to see what this team does together. I've got to give the experience advantage to Barrett and Ozzy. Level X has been teaming together longer, but Barrett has been in this business for about 15 years now, despite his young age. And he is one half of last year's winners. So it's going to be great to see if he can be a repeat winner of this prestigious Craig Williams Memorial Cup. And you hear the Ozzy chants, starting with Barrett, now Ozzy. The crowd solidly behind them. You see Barrett is a CWF Texas champion. He has his belt there. Referee Aaron Scott says ring the bell, and Ozzy is going to start against Jack Calloway. Both these men in their rookie year, both very impressive. Ozzy trained at the Rhodes Wrestling Academy by Dustin Rhodes. Jack Calloway from Lions Pride. And we have seen what an amazing group of young men and women are there. We've got quite a few of them on the roster for CWF Uprising. Here we are on Eternal. And Barrett asking for the tag. Barrett wants to start against Jack Calloway. Now you hear the Barrett chant. And I gotta wonder if this is gonna get in the head of Level X. Tie up there, countered by Barrett. He's reaching for the hair. Calloway reaching for the hair. Barrett quickly counters back into a wrist lock and now into a hammer lock. Spins him around. Snapmare. Gets in position, has his arm firmly under the chin. Aaron Scott checking to make sure it is not a choke. Once again, the experience level with Barrett Brown has to play quite a factor here. And here you see a tag into Ozzy. The first tag of the match, first tag of the night. This is just the first of 7 matches. You see a big hip toss from Ozzy. And he goes for an arm drag. Drop kick takes Calloway off his feet. Ozzy drags him into the middle of the ring. He is fired up in the crowd, losing springboard into a coffin drop. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, no, only a 2. Looks like Jack Calloway asking for a timeout. There are no timeouts in wrestling. Drop toe hold into the corner. If you put pause from there just a little bit. Takes him into the corner. Zay Carter, is he going to go for a tag? Yes, we see a tag. Possible double team move here. Referee administering the 5 count. They have 5 seconds for Calloway to go. Double bicycle kick. That'll cave your chest in. Zay with a very nonchalant pin. Got to be careful. You cannot count Ozzy out that quickly. And you see the right hands there. Referee telling Zay he needs to get off. Those are illegal in professional wrestling. And look at the smile on Zay's face. He's just having a good time. Crowd chanting for Ozzy. Barrett leaving the chair. It looks like he's going for some sort of suplex. Yes, vertical suplex there by the level Zay Carter. There he goes, quick pin. That was a nice pin, but not enough to put Ozzy down. You see frustration there by Zay Carter. Takes him again to the ropes. Goes Irish whip. In, ducks the line. Sets him up. Jumping Uranagi. Drives Ozzy into the mat. He goes for the pin. 2.5 there. I'm kind of surprised Barrett did not break that pin. Apparently, he's been studying and training with Ozzy. He realizes how tough this kid is. Never say die attitude for sure. Now he gets him. He's got him in almost a camel clutch. Clubbing blow to the midsection has him. Ozzy is in no man's land right now, and you see another tag by Level X. Clubbing blow. What do they got planned here? Codebreaker into a sling blade. That's the X level. Is this going to be enough? Referee out of position. Ozzy kicked out. I got to tell you, though, I'm more surprised that Barrett did not break that pin. I am very surprised. He is showing a lot of faith in the newcomer Ozzy. But if you watch CWF Uprising, you know not to count Ozzy out. Not a smart move here by Calloway, calling his move the Brainbuster, so Ozzy knows exactly what to counter for. Ducks the line, goes flying forearm, knocks Zane off the ring. He goes counter, duck, clothesline to the back. X marks the spot. Now he's got him in an ankle lock. That's a smart move. If you can take away the legs of Ozzy, you've taken away 90% of his offense. Referee checking to see if there's a submission. Ozzy's climbing. He's fighting. He's trying to get to the tag to Barrett. Calloway wisely pulls him back to the center of the ring. Ozzy in no man's land. Spinning insecurity variation. This is going to be enough. He's got the tag to Barrett. Barrett Brown is in. Barrett Brown is in. Big clothesline on the Calloway. There's another clothesline. Ducks the clothesline to his own. Half Nelson suplex turns him inside out. And he tags Ozzy in, says, get up there. What do they got planned? Is Ozzy going to go for his swanton? No, Garrish rolls through. Kick to the midsection of Ozzy. Shot. Calloway is rocked. Zay Carter finally back up at the corner. Ozzy tossed to the outside, to the outside, to the outside. Zay Carter holding him now. What do they got planned? Calloway goes running. Super kick! Super kick! Super kick! Ozzy just slams Carter into the ring post. He's climbing back up. Barrett says, get it, kid. Here's your chance. Here's your chance. Swanton bomb! Swanton bomb! Is that good enough? Ozzy and Barrett Brown move to the semifinals. That was just the first match. We have 3 more matches in the first round, 6 more matches in this tournament. And I gotta wonder, how do you top that? And are they gonna have enough gas to make it through 2 other teams? Only time will tell as we continue with the Craig Williams Memorial Cup. The crowd going absolutely nuts for Ozzy and the CWF Texas champion, Barrett Brown. Barrett Brown is singles gold, no stranger to tag teams. He is a member of the Stray Dog Army in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He is a team player.
What do you think of that first match? That is just one. There are 7 more to go. They will be back in action again in a little bit. But we're going to move right along into that second match in here, an elimination tag team tournament for the Craig Williams Cup. Now entering the arena, we got Hostage Hirsch and Trent Mercer. Onslaught.
Hostage Hirsch and Trent Mercer, also known as Onslaught, trained in Lions Pride, now members of the CWF Uprising. They represent Uprising here, and they are joined by their manager, Chris Chaos. And these two are a force to be reckoned with. We have seen them several times. We saw them in the Gut Check Gauntlet. Both had impressive showings there. We saw them in the Emilio Lucero Battle Royal. And even though that was every man for themselves, they were wisely operating as a team, as a single unit, came very close to winning. And just short, losing to Omega, who we will see in a little bit. But I got to tell you, I am thoroughly impressed with these two. Their quickness, their speed, their skill. They could very well walk away from tonight with that Craig Williams Cup. I don't know much about Chris Chaos, but I do know this. When you have the third man in the corner, that gives you quite an advantage.
Their opponents for match number 2. You know him from CWF Eternal. He was the Emilio World Champion. It is Omega, and the one, the only, Joe.
And I mentioned we'd see Omega later. This was the drawing by the board of directors. Onslaught versus a wildcard team of Omega and TKO Joe. I'm going to call them TKO Omega. Omega is the ultimate underdog here in the Christian Wrestling Federation. We see him on Eternal and Uprising. And you see Chris Chaos looking at Omega in disgust. Gotta wonder what that's all about. TKO Joe, no stranger to CWF, also trained at Lions Pride. You have 3 guys from Lions Pride Sports here in this match. TKO Joe has been very impressive, and you got to watch out for that knockout of his. And then his TKO, Fireman's carry to a Falcon Arrow, put away many opponents. If these two can work together, I would love to see how it ends up. I would love to see if they could win this cup here tonight. And would we call Omega 2 cups at that point? Who is going to represent Onslaught to start the match? It looks like it's going to be Trent Mercer starting against TKO Joe. And there's the bell. And I got to give the speed advantage to Trent Mercer here. But the strength obviously goes to TKO Joe. But this is the first time TKO Joe and Omega have ever teamed together. Onslaught has been an established team for about 1.5 years, 2 years now. They know how to work together. And we got to see, I got a feeling that that's going to help them tremendously. But we will see. Drop down. Because we saw a wild card team win the last match. It goes up spinning into a power slam.
No, thank you.
Tags Omega in.
Yeah.
Look at the strength here. TKO Joe picks Omega up. TKO Omega! 1, 2, only a 2. Trent wisely going back to his corner. Getting some words of wisdom from Chris Chaos. And he tags in the Coffin King, Hostage Hirsch. Hostage with an obvious size advantage over Omega. Then again, pretty much everyone does against Omega. You see him shove just back into the corner. But Omega, as I've said, is the ultimate underdog, and he has been on a roll. Oh, just thrown face first into the mat. Now he goes to the outside. Just chasing him, and he is blocked by Chris Chaos. Chris Chaos pointing out he's taller than Omega. Congratulations on something you have no control over. But he's distracted. Turn around, Omega. Super kick! He just kicked the taste out of his mouth. Omega thrown to the inside to Hostage Hirsch, who quickly goes for the pin. They're not paid by the hour, and I got to think that's a great strategy. If you're going to win tonight, you have to face 3 teams. You want to get these matches done as quickly as possible. You got to conserve energy for those other 2 matches. You see Luke 9. Luke 9 is in the audience. He is arguing with Onslaught. I didn't even realize he was here. Because he's scouting competition. We've seen Luke 9 on Uprising and Eternal. See a submission hold here from Trent Mercer. Omega gets to his feet and is quickly rocked. You're seeing quick tags here by Onslaught. That's a brilliant strategy. Keep one man in, keep him in your half of the ring. And a shot to the ribs. Shot to the ribs by the Coffin King. Clubbing blows and another tag. This is brilliant. This is brilliant strategy by Onslaught. Big Irish whip in. Then you see Trent Mercer run through. Poetry in motion. Beautiful. Beautiful move by Onslaught. Moves him back into a big boot. No wasted motion by Onslaught. Trent Mercer now going for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2. You see Omega reaching for the tag, but he's got quite a bit of distance between him. Mercer just crushing down on the back of Omega. Joe just looking on helplessly, and he gets a right hand for his troubles. Joe trying to get in the ring. The ref was distracted. Now we have a double team going on. What do we got here? Suplex, kick to the head. Oh, man. Omega's going to have a splitting headache there. And I got to point out, referee Aaron Scott had to tell Hostage Hurst to get out of the ring. And that quick second there might have cost them the match. That might have been a 3, if not for that momentary pause by Aaron Scott to get Hostage Hurst out of the ring. You hear the crowd chanting for Omega. They want to see him overcome. They want to see him win. And a shot to the midsection takes that momentum down. Let's go for another suplex here. Rolling suplex. Keeps it locked in. No wasted motion by Trent Mercer. But it's countered by Omega. Shoved off. Ducks the back elbow. Tilt-a-whirl. Into a DDT. DDT by Omega. Is this going to be enough? You got to make the tag, kid. You got to make the tag. But Trent Mercer's in between him, but he's down. Can Omega climb over and get the tag from TKO Joe? He gets the tag. Joe is in. Hostage Hurst is in. Joe runs in. Close on Hurst. Close on Hurst. There's a back elbow. Turns him inside out. TKO! TKO! Is that going to be enough? 2. Trent with the kick to the head. Omega's back in the ring. Goes for a drop kick on Trent Mercer. Trent off to the outside. Chris Chaos is furious. Hostage looks to be getting up. He's scouting Joe. Joe is distracted by the action on the outside. Referee's distracted too. Hostage is scouting him. Coffin drop. Shoots him in. Kick to the head. With a double pin, and you see Chris Chaos holding Omega's feet. He kept him from getting in the ring. Onslaught with the win advances to the semifinals, and the numbers were just too much. Chris Chaos needs a share of that cup because he helped them. Omega could not get the ring because he was being held down by Chris Chaos. For the end of the day, a W is a W, and Onslaught advances to the semifinals. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 more first-round matchups to go in the Craig Williams Memorial Cup Tournament. But who is it going to be in the finals? Is it going to be Barrett Brown and Ozzy? Is it going to be Onslaught? Is it going to be one of the other teams that we have here? We have 4 more teams to go. We've got Heart's Legacy. We've got the Bible Club. The ultimate wild card, we have Adam Asher the Apocalypse and Justin James as a team. How are they going to coexist? These two have tried to kill each other. You see Onslaught getting in the face of Luke 9.
That Joe Mega gave it a really good try out there, but they are eliminated for the night. So, are we ready for the next match? We're getting ready to be down to the bottom of the first round, the third match. Coming to us all the way from New Cares, it is the Bad Boys.
Captain talks a big game, but I don't think he wants to get in the ring with the Bad Boys. We got Cool Daddy Denzel and Rodzilla, the Bad Boys. They are thoroughly impressive, representing CWF Uprising. They are former CWF Tag Team Champions, and they're one of my picks to win this tournament. They are probably the dark horses of this tournament. They are absolutely tremendous. They have quick tags in and out, quick double team moves. I've been thoroughly impressed by Rodzilla and Cool Daddy Denzel. But they are facing the CWF champion, Ryan Hart, and the Guardian, representing CWF Eternal. So this is Eternal versus Uprising in a first round matchup. The tag team experience is slightly in the favor. Nope. They're about equal in time spent as the tag team. The experience advantage and the size advantage go to Hart's Legacy. And they have the CWF champion who has been in this business for 18 years, Ryan Hart, and the strength advantage with the Guardian. But the speed has got to go. The speed has got to go to the Bad Boys. And they have a lot more to prove here tonight than Hart's Legacy. Hart's Legacy has been former tag team champions. Hart's Legacy holds the CWF title currently. They formerly held the interdenominational title. Ryan Hart has held every title in the Christian Wrestling Federation. He's currently the CWF champion, former tag team champion, former interdenominational champion, former Texas champion, former CWF West Texas champion, former CWF West Texas tag team champion, former Tex Division champion. He has held every title in the Christian Wrestling Federation. But he has never held the Craig Williams Cup. That is the one thing that Ryan Hart has not done, and he has the opportunity to do that here tonight. But will he be able to? I'd say with the Guardian at his side and the Bat in his corner, there's a really good chance that he would. But he has a hungry young tag team ahead of him. It's a hungry young tag team, and Cool Daddy Denzel and Rodzilla, also known as the Bad Boys. Looks like Guardian's going to be starting. Nope. Ryan Hart's going to be starting. Ryan Hart and Cool Daddy Denzel to start this match. And to be perfectly honest, neither of these teams are fan favorites. This is what happens when teams are drawn at random. The two teams that the fans honestly don't like either one. They don't like the Bad Boys, and they hate Hart's Legacy. Ryan Hart winning the CWF Championship under some very, very questionable terms in an I Quit match where he coerced Johnny Lawless into saying the words I quit when he was pretty much begging for his life. Johnny Lawless was about to hit his leg with a baseball bat, shatter his leg, end his career. In a moment of anger, Johnny Lawless uttered the words I quit, telling Ryan Hart what to say. And you could see the smirk on Ryan Hart's face that he had outsmarted the champion, becoming a champion again. Will he be able to outsmart the Bad Boys here tonight? Now you see a test of strength. You see the dance moves from Cool Daddy Denzel. Test of strength, kick to the midsection. Those double blows got a front chancer. You see a first tag of the match. Rodzilla in. Crisscross. Leg sweep. Nice. And that's the great thing with these two. You never know what you're going to see. Oh. Drop kicks in stereo. Is that going to be enough? No. It's going to take a lot more than that to put down the CWF champion. See clubbing blows here from Rodzilla. Staying on top of them, and that's one thing that impresses me so much with this tag team. They stay on top of their opponents. They keep them on their side of the ring. Quick double team moves. Very, very innovative are these two. Now you see a tag to the big man, the Guardian, the strongest man in Texas wrestling this side of a drug test. Don't tell Justin James I said that. Woo! Chops on the menu tonight. I think you just angered the big man. That's a chop. And now he's just choking him on the ropes. You gotta understand, Guardian loves to inflict pain. It's one of the few things that makes him happy. Trading chops? Not a good idea with the big man. Big body slam. That rocks Rodzilla. This is our third match in the opening round. We've already seen Ozzy and Barrett Brown advance. We've seen Onslaught advance. Who's going to win out of this? Hart's Legacy or the Bad Boys? And still to come, that only leaves two teams. That leaves the Bible Club and then the final wild card of Justin James and Adam Asher the Apocalypse. And I really don't know how those two are going to coexist. I really don't. Quick roll through by Rodzilla, tags in Cool Daddy Denzel. Jawbreaker. Looks like a tooth went flying. Leg lariat. Quick leg lariat there. Is that going to be enough? No, only a 2. And you see the Bad Boys, depending on their speed, which, I mean, hey, whatever gets you to the dance, right? Calling his partner in. I see some dance moves. Elbows in stereo. Only a 2. Surprised the referee let him come in there because there was no tag made. Arm drag, and you see an eye rake there from Ryan Hart. Ryan Hart tags in the Guardian wisely. The big man comes in. Vicious clothesline. Takes Cool Daddy Denzel off of his feet. You see the look he just gave Rodzilla? Now he's just grinding the forearm into the neck, into the throat. Cool Daddy Denzel. Rodzilla breaks it up, and you see Guardian looking angrily at Rodzilla. He picks him up. Is he going for the world's strongest slam? No, he does a fall-away slam. Even better, gets him further away from his partner. Now you see the tag back to the CWF champion, Ryan Hart. Ryan Hart looks like he's just toying with Cool Daddy Denzel right now. He needs to go ahead and try and get the win. Because after this, there will be 2 more matches to fight. Wisely gets away from Rodzilla. Looks like Rodzilla's about to give the champion a shot. I see Hart taunting the crowd. Quick roll through though. Tag to Rodzilla. Irish whip in. Crossover. Knee. Into a backstabber. Oh my goodness, is this going to be enough? See, Guardian Concern gets in the ring. Ryan Hart breaks up the count. Now you see a chin lock by Rodzilla. Now a neck wrench. He's twisting the neck too. Referee checking to make sure it's not a choke. Also asking Ryan Hart if he wants to submit. I don't think he will. After last month's I Quit match, I don't know what it would take to make Ryan Hart quit. Say what you will about his antics, but the man has grit. The man has heart. No pun intended. Only a 2 there for Rodzilla. This is just our 3rd match. We got one more match here in the quarterfinals. Now you see another tag. Quick tags back and forth with the bad boys. Cool Daddy Denzel kick to the midsection. What are they going to do here? Inside out again. Forearms, knock him down. Knock down the champion. Calls him back in. Turns his partner inside out. Cool Daddy Denzel for the pin. Only 2. Oh, and a kick right to the face by the Guardian. Brazil's about to get in. Guardian tells him, don't you dare. DDT! DDT on the champion. Is this going to be enough? He calls in Rodzilla. He says, let's do another double team. Referee is distracted by the Guardian. They're both putting the boots to him. Referee now catches and tells him to get out. See an Irish whip. Reversed by Hart. And a kick to the back by the Guardian.
I said no to
He shoves him over into the corner. Ryan Hart tags in the Guardian. That was a big open. That was a chop the first time. Touch the line. Crossbody. Crossbody. Is this going to be enough? No, not even a 2. Oh.
Still or again.
Nice move there. That caught the big man. Both men are down. Both men are down. Looks like a flatliner variation. You see Rodzilla trying for the pin. Hart breaks it up though. Then he comes over and knocks Cool Daddy Denzel off the apron. He's trying to antagonize him to get in the ring. What's Hart doing? Hart rolls to the outside. Referee distracted with Cool Daddy Denzel. Hart throws Guardian the back. Guardian saying he doesn't need it. He's arguing with Hart. What's going on here? What? Rodzilla just went down. Guardian was holding the belt, the bat. Rodzilla saw the disagreement there between Hart and the Guardian. Guardian said he didn't want to use the bat. He didn't want to win that way. Rodzilla took advantage. Shades of Eddie Guerrero there. And I said the bad boys narrowly escaped with the win via disqualification over Hart's Legacy. We're seeing some dissent here in Hart's Legacy. Guardian is furious. Hart's not too happy that he lost. He's not too happy because he instructed the Guardian to use the bat. He told Guardian, use the bat, take him out. The ref was distracted. Guardian did not want to win that way. Just some harsh words there.
All right, there we go. We're getting close now. And the last match in the first round. Are you ready for it, CWF Universe? Don't fall off on us now. We are ready to make this one happen. Our first contestants.
And here we see the final match in the first round. Adam Asher, the Apocalypse. And Justin James just tries to walk through Adam Asher. Justin James, the interdenominational champion. And these two have been in absolute bloodbaths. They were in a brutal, bloody, last blood steel cage match in December along with the Guardian. Then they were in a triple threat tables match at the anniversary show, which is where Justin James won the interdenominational title. And these two will be taking on what is probably the favorites of the tournament, Johnny Lawless and Big Fitz, also known as the Bible Club. I want to know how these two are going to coexist, because they cannot stand each other. You look at the look of disgust on Justin James' face as Adam Asher is high-fiving the crowd. He's telling Adam Asher to hurry up, so Adam Asher just high-five some more people.
You know who these guys are? Weighing in at the middleweight of 2 pounds. Final call.
Here we have Big Fitz and Johnny Lawless, former CWF champion, known as the Bible Club. This for the final spot in the semifinals. So I think the winner of this will be taking on the Bad Boys, if I'm not mistaken. You have a whole lot of humanity in the ring when Johnny Lawless is the smallest guy. Johnny Lawless is 6'2", 250 pounds, and he is the smallest guy in the ring. You got Justin James, you got Adam Asher, you got Big Fitz at 6'8", 350 pounds. I would hate to be the referee in this match, trying to break these guys apart, trying to tell one of them to get out of the ring. And you see an embrace there from Johnny Lawless to the Apostle Luke 9. Luke 9 here showing support for the Bible Club. You hear the crowd solidly behind the Bible Club. No surprise there. They are favorites here in the Lordatorium. And Lawless throws a shirt too. That was caught by the Apostle Luke 9. Pretty nice. Johnny Lawless gloving up. This is gonna be an intense match. Referee calls for the bell. And it is officially underway. Starting the match is going to be former CWF champion Johnny Lawless and Adam Asher, the Apocalypse, the CWF original. He has been here since day one. 23 years. Adam Asher has been a part of the Christian Wrestling Federation. And he just got tagged. Justin James just tagged himself in. Says he wants to start. Justin James, the current interdenominational champion. He has been thoroughly impressive. Johnny Lawless doing push-ups. I don't know why. He should have done those before the match. And he tags in the big man, Big Fitz. Look at this. You don't often see somebody bigger than Justin James, but you got one at Big Fitz. Big shoulder does not move, barely moves the big man. Justin James says it's my turn. Neither one of them budge. Big Fitz goes. Nothing. This is the irresistible force versus the immovable object, to quote the late Gorilla Monsoon. And these two just break out into a bunch of punches. Looks like James got rocked. Crossbody. You don't see that from a 6'8" guy. Caught him. Drop kick by Johnny Lawless. Knocks Justin James down. Johnny going for the pin. Only a 2. Justin in trouble. Now he tags Adam Asher. He wanted to start the match. Now he's in trouble if he tags in Adam Asher, the Apocalypse. Adam Asher looks confused and a little bit irritated. Can't say that I blame him. And I don't know how these two are going to coexist through 3 matches to win the Craig Williams Cup. I don't know if they can do it. Do they have the talent? Absolutely. Do they have the size? You bet. But can they coexist? That is the question. See a quick tag there. Big Fitz now driving his shoulder into the shoulder of Adam Asher. Adam Asher, no stranger to tag team competition. He's teamed with Tim the Perfect Storm for every bit of the 23 years he's been here. Tim Storm not available to be a part of this tournament tonight. Speaking of people not available, my broadcast colleague, Phil the Real Deal Bishop, is out recovering from a deviated rectum. I want to wish him a speedy recovery. And Justin James tags back in. Justin James says, hold off. And a sucker shot by Justin James, knee to the midsection. Acted like they were going to lock up. Goes for the knee instead. Good strategy, quite honestly. Might not be the popular thing to do, but the goal here is to win. And it wasn't illegal, just deceptive. Referee distracted with Big Fitz. James with some gloving blows, now just squeezing the head. He's got a front chancery on, trying to cut off the circulation to the head of Johnny Lawless. Johnny Lawless, a 5-time CWF champion, multiple-time tag team champion. Now Justin James jaw-jacking with his partner. And Justin James just has a chip on his shoulder. He needs to coexist with Adam Asher to get the win. You see a jawbreaker there. Justin James backs in, is tagged by Adam Asher. Johnny Lawless gets the tag to Fitz. Misses the hit by Adam Asher. Hits Justin James. Clothesline to Big Fitz. No effect. A big right hand takes down Adam Asher. Here you see an Irish whip countered. Asher with the code breaker variation. That must be the move of the night. He is fired. Is he going for the power slam? Big boot by Fitz. Fitz says no way. I gotta tell you, I would be thoroughly impressed if we saw Adam Asher do a power slam on Big Fitz. Crowd chanting for the Bible Club. He gets the power slam on Johnny Lawless. He gets the power slam. Justin James breaks it up. What are you doing, dummy? You were going to win. He throws Adam Asher to the corner. He wants to get the win. He tags himself in. He's picking up Spinebuster. I don't think he realized that Fitz is the legal man. Johnny Lawless made the tag. Johnny Lawless made the tag to Big Fitz. Big Fitz rolls him up in a schoolboy. Bible Club wins. Bible Club steals a victory here. We see back-to-back stolen victories in a different form. Adam Asher looks very irritated, understandably so. Justin James is frustrated. Referee holding up the hand of the Bible Club. They move on to the semifinals. They got 2 more matches to go. The first round is in the books. We're down to 4 teams. Bible Club. Wait a minute. Justin James arguing with the referee saying it was only a 2. What? Look at this. Look at this. Justin James choke slam. He choke slammed the referee. That's another fight. He's going to be suspended again. I can't believe it. He just chokeslammed the referee. Was he getting out of the ring or not? No. Justin, stop. Don't do this. He's picking him up. He just deadlifted him in a powerbomb position. He just powerbombed the referee into oblivion. Somebody has got to get this guy under control. He needs to be fined. The other referees out here to get their fallen comrade.
Next month.
Captain making jokes, but this guy could be hurt.
These are professionally trained EMTs, you can tell. Carefully removing him from the ring. So what do you think, CWF Universe? Do you think that APOC and Justin James are going to go out for a light deal off of this? More to come, CWF Eternal. All right, well, that does it for the first round. First round is done. Now we bring it into the semifinal round. And the first match. You've seen him before. You've seen him everywhere. You've seen him in New Japan. You've seen him all over Texas. It's the king of the ring. 50 caliber Barrett Brown. And his partner, Andre.
I'm still trying to get over what we just saw Justin James do. We see Ozzy and Barrett Brown making their way here for their second match of the night here in the semifinals. And with all due respect to them, wait a minute, here's Onslaught! Here's Onslaught! Onslaught just attacked from behind!
Onslaught their opponents.
They just quick pin there. Very, very smart strategy by Onslaught. Onslaught attacking from behind. They need that advantage to beat Barrett Brown, quite honestly. All due respect to Onslaught. They're going up against the likes of Barrett Brown. They threw him into the corner post. They attack and get the newcomer, Ozzy, all by himself. This is a brilliant strategy. But Barrett Brown's not going to have any of it. He gets in the ring. Referee, you can see Graham holding him back. Barrett Brown, out of character, letting his motions get the best of him, and that allows the double team by Onslaught. We're just choking Ozzy in the corner. Here's see Chris Cass just taunting the fans at ringside. Barrett is rocked. See a double suplex here. Double suplex on Ozzy. Trent Mercer now going for the pin. Only a 2. You see the shots from Ozzy. This kid never says quit. Pele kick. Pele kick by Ozzy. Can he make the tag? Can he make the tag? Yes, Barrett Brown is in. Barrett Brown is in. He's Trent Mercer's in no man's land now. You got an angry Barrett Brown. Goes for the half Nelson suplex counter. Jumping Uranagi. Jumping Uranagi. Is that going to be enough to put down 50 caliber? No, only a 2. Only a 2. Tag into the Coffin King hostage Hearst. Shots the midsection. This is the first match of the semifinals. And a double backdrop into the corner. Falls forward. He is reaching for that tag. Barrett desperately needs the tag. Back in the corner. Brilliant strategy here by Onslaught. Keep Barrett in the corner. Keep him on their half of the ring. Realize they can't shoot him in. They got to go to the neutral corner. Otherwise, they can make the tag. They go for poetry in motion again. Shoots him in. Big boot counter. Tuck through. Half Nelson suplex. Trent Mercer turns around. Half Nelson of onslaught. Barrett down, desperately needs to make the tag. Referee administering the 10 count as both men are down. Trent needs to tag in the Coffin King. Barrett needs to tag in Ozzy, and Ozzy makes the tag. Ozzy's in, ducks the line, runs through, flying forearm to Hazel Church. It's a close on Trent, and a sling blade. Runs through, running forearm. This is your chance, get it, he tags in Barrett. Barrett got his second win. He's got cardio like no one I've ever seen. Hazel Church breaks it up though. They got all 4 men, and this is mayhem. Referee can't keep control. Double Irish whip from onslaught. Clotheslines ducked in stereo. Kicks to the midsection. What do we got here? Suplex. Is he going for a Styles Clash? Styles Clash Brainbuster. We got a double pin. Barrett and Ozzy go to the finals. Barrett Brown and Ozzy are in the finals of the Craig Williams Cup. Onslaught with the attack in the intro, tried to get the upper hand. But Barrett Brown, 50 caliber Barrett Brown, and the newcomer from Uprising, Ozzy, are advancing to the finals. But who are they going to face? Is it going to be the Bad Boys, or is it going to be the Bible Club? We're going to find out next as CWF Eternal continues with the Craig Williams Memorial Cup. That took a lot out of those 2 men. They're going to have to compete one more time tonight to win that cup. And we're about to find out who they're going to compete against. Is it going to be the Bible Club, or is it going to be the Bad Boys?
The semifinal round. Ready? Can you feel the excitement? Can you feel it right now? Let's get those hands up in CWF Universe. And let's welcome out our next match. To the ring first, it is the Bad Boys.
We see the Bad Boys for the second time tonight. They pulled a fast one on Hart's Legacy, getting a win via disqualification, acting as though the Guardian had hit Rodzilla with the bat. However, Guardian did not use the bat. It was thrown to him by Ryan Hart. Ryan Hart wanted him to use the bat. Guardian said no, but he wanted to win it on his own. That dissension in Hart's Legacy cost them not only the match, but their opportunity to win the Craig Williams Cup. I got to wonder what the fallout from that is going to be going forward. Those are very prideful men. Speaking of prideful men, you got the Bad Boys here. Former CWF Tag Team Champions would love nothing more than to add a win against the Bible Club to their resume.
Boys, B-O-Y-Z. All right. Let's bring him back in here. Crowd favorite. We don't know why. Only for once, we only Bible Club.
He's the way and he's Jesus Christ.
Bible Club just had a hard-fought victory against Justin James and Adam Asher, the Apocalypse. John Little took the brunt of that beating. You see Fitz high-fiving Apostle Luke 9. He's here at ringside scouting the competition. We've seen him on Eternal and Uprising. This is another Eternal versus Uprising matchup as the Bible Club represents Eternal. The boys we have seen on our Uprising events. Bible Club obvious fan favorites here. But whether fan favorites or not, the question is, can they compete with the quickness of Cool Daddy Denzel and Rodzilla? Remember, the winners of this have to face Barrett Brown and Ozzy in the finals of the Craig Williams Cup. Rodzilla's, he's not a small man by any means, but he looks tiny compared to Big Fitz. Then again, just about everybody does. Shoved into the ropes. Irish whip shot off. He just got turned inside out off a shoulder block. To the bottom rope, getting dragged. Dragged over Johnny Lawless with the tag. Tags in former CWF champion Johnny Lawless with a big right forearm there to Rodzilla. Shot in the ropes, kick to the midsection. European uppercut. Grabs the legs. And this is not a fun move to be on the receiving end of. Toes to the midsection. Clothesline. Knocks down Rodzilla. Is this going to be enough? 1, 2. No, only a 2. See a clubbing blow there from Johnny Lawless. An Irish whip reverse. Rodzilla attack. Cool Daddy Denzel with the distraction. Hot shot on the ropes. Full Nelson. Is this going to be enough? Full Nelson slam. Only a 2. Great teamwork by the Bad Boys. That just drives the knee down of Johnny Lawless. Karate Kid taught me anything. A man who can't walk can't fight. DDT on the leg. That's a move I don't see very often, but I really enjoy it. It's a brilliant move. And another one. That'll just torque your knee. That can tear your tendons. Kicks to the back of the knee and the upper thigh. Great strategy here. Pulls him over. Rodzilla with the tag. Elbow drop. Nonchalant pin, though, not very wise. Johnny Lawless kicks out at 2. See frustration on the face of Big Fitz. Now he's working the leg on the ropes. Oh! Johnny Lawless in no man's land. Godzilla taunting the crowd. DDT yet again on the leg. Tearing Achilles that way. So many things can go wrong. Drags him out. Look at this. Electric chair into a splash. Cool Daddy Denzel, only a 2. These two pull out some of the most amazing moves. Their double teams are tremendous. They work together constantly. They're always talking. They're always training. They're always coming up with new ways to inflict punishment on their opponents and look awesome while doing it. So working that ankle of Johnny Lawless. Crowd chanting, "Let's go, Johnny." And Johnny needs to get out of that corner. Johnny needs out of that corner like yesterday. See another tag. Clubbing blow to the back of the head of Johnny Lawless. Runs in, taunts Fitz. Running spear by Cool Daddy Denzel. Single leg grab. Single leg grab, putting all the weight on the back. Pushing on the knee, pushing it up, tearing that leg even further back. I have never seen Johnny Lawless submit, despite losing an I Quit match last month with some trickery thanks to Ryan Hart. I've never seen him legitimately submit them. This would be a first. Johnny Lawless fighting to climb to the ropes to break the count. He gets the rope. Referee has to break the count. Cool Daddy wisely holding on for 4. At 5, he would have been disqualified. Taking full advantage of the rules there. He goes, he is torquing. Bible Club. I gotta wonder how that leg is gonna play into factor. Johnny Lawless limping out of the ring. Will he be able to overcome his former arch nemesis, Barrett Brown, and the newcomer, the rookie, Ozzy? We're about to find out, as this is our final match.
All right, how about this tag team tournament tonight? I told y'all we had a loaded card tonight, and I want to tell you a little bit about. So we have got the finals set. So we have one more match left, and that will be for the finals for the Champions Cup. This is the Craig Williams Champions Cup Tag Team Tournament. And let me tell you a little bit about why we do this and why we honor Craig and his family. So Craig was a huge fan of CWF. Came to our shows and just had this magnetic smile, personality that you just could not help but see and fall in love with. And he had some physical disabilities, and we were there with him all the way till the end. And we were in the room there with him when he passed. And so his family has meant a whole bunch to us all these years. And so several years ago, we decided, you know what? We love Craig so much, we want to name the tag team tournament after him. Okay? So, and his family is here tonight. They are all here in the front row. And so I'm going to turn it over. But I want y'all to know why we do it, why we call it the Craig Williams Champions Cup, and want to hear a little bit about this special relationship that we have with Craig and his family. So, Captain, take it away. All right, humanoids, Captain's Corner, we have a special corner for you tonight. Coming down to our front row right here. Come on, stand up. Stand up. Take a little walk with the captain. You know, the corner is what it is, but it's so small to let you know what we have done. And I want all these wonderful CWF Universe people to see you guys as close as they can get. So when did you first bring Craig to a CWF event?
12 years ago.
12 years ago. I think it's a little bit more than that. And we're certainly glad that you brought him. And everybody in this room, this is Melody. This is Craig's mom. My first experience with Craig came in right after I joined the CWF. Craig took off his prosthetic leg and shook it at me. 30 years of wrestling, I've never had anyone shake a prosthetic leg at me before. Did you teach him that trick?
No.
You notice how quick she answered the no on that. Everyone get a good look at Melody. Yes, did you? All right. And who are you?
I'm Virginia. I'm Susie to Craig.
All right. Well, we're glad that you're here tonight at a very special corner. And I never take my glasses off or anything. But I'm telling you guys, we are so blessed in the CWF to have had you guys share Craig with us. The events that he came to and the spirit that he showed all of us guys are something that you can't put words on. Is there anything that you'd like to tell the CWF right now?
This is Craig's whole life, basically. He loved these guys. And the day he passed away, they were all surrounding his bed. He had food. He hadn't switched. Only 4 or 5 hours, hadn't he? He was waiting. And then they came in, and they all they went around his bed, they put their hands on him and started talking to him and started thinking. He knew they were there. And probably 10 minutes later, he passed away.
You know, so often we get wrapped up in an event like this, and some long-haired crazy guy screaming. But it's the Christian Wrestling Federation, and we kind of took it under our wing, and we loved Craig. like I said, we were so blessed that you could share him with us. But this event is to honor him and to honor you for bringing him to us. But it keeps Craig's memory alive, and we're so blessed that you guys have done that. Is there anything? We're just humble servants of the Lord. That's it. 7 years?
He loved you guys. He loved us. But when we came here, soon as he stepped the door, elected, he wouldn't have cared. He was here and he would drive him out. And you better be here before the door opens. Yes, yes. Don't let me see this before.
I remember that. Well, we wanted to bring you in for a very special corner. This next event where the cup that we've named after Craig is an honor to Craig and to you guys. And thank you for bringing your family. And we're certainly blessed to have had you with us. Let's give them a round of applause to the universe. Their glasses are back on. Thank you, Melody. Thanks, Susie. All right. So what do you think about that, huh? You know, every time we get here, we don't get kind of lost in the things that we're doing for wrestling. We're screaming, we're shouting, and, throwing each other around. But the true meaning of our calling is right there, guys. That family is what touches the heart of CWF. All right, enough sappiness right now. Now we're back into captain mode. You ready to see the final? Who's ready to see the final? Well, I hope everybody put all this time in this heat and everything else. Who shall we bring out first? It must be. It's the one, the only.
It's not often that I agree with Captain on anything, but I have to agree with him on what we just saw in the Captain's Corner. It is an honor to celebrate Craig Williams and his family. What tremendous people they are, great fans they are in the Christian Wrestling Federation. And it is an honor to be a part of this. And right now, we go to our final match as we see 50 caliber Barrett Brown and the newcomer from CWF Uprising, Ozzy. This wild card team has made it all the way to the finals as they take on the Bible Club, and the winners of this tournament will win that prestigious Craig Williams Memorial Cup trophy.
Do they look like guys that have won 2 matches already tonight? Are you breathing heavy? I've never heard you breathe heavy. All right. Well, I got a surprise for you. Well, it's not really a surprise because they won 2 matches. You know him. Johnny Lawless, Big Fits, the Bible Club.
And here you see Johnny Lawless and Big Fits, the Bible Club, in their 3rd match. So just to recap, Johnny Lawless and Big Fits took on Adam Asher and Justin James in the 1st round. And then they had to defeat the Bad Boys in the semifinals to take on Ozzy and Barrett Brown. Wait.
Come on. It's been so long since I've had a good fist fight on the floor. Let's go.
Big Fitz says he wants a fist fight. If I'm Barrett Brown and Ozzy, I am not taking that on. That's really dumb on their part, but
If he can get a little bit out, I'd say we start this a little different tonight.
If I'm Barrett Brown, I say no, but they go for it. They're ready for a fight. They want to do it different here in the finals of the Craig Williams Cup. And I think that was smart strategy of the Bible Club. Really dumb strategy for Barrett Brown and Ozzy. But never say die attitude for both these young men. You see Ozzy and Johnny going at it here at ringside. Big Fitz taking it all the way back near concessions with Barrett Brown. Trying to call the action on both sides. Barrett just rocked Fitz. Johnny Lawless just snake eyes Ozzy right on the apron. And this match cannot start until there's 2 men in the ring. So the bell hasn't rung yet. I can't get over this brilliant strategy by the Bible Club. Beat down the smaller guys on the outside. But Barrett is holding his own against Big Fitz. He is that strong. He is that tough. He is that resilient. Referee Josh Evans calls for the bell. This match now is officially underway. We have Big Fitz and Barrett Brown on the inside, but Johnny Lawless is still clubbing the back of Ozzy. Uh-oh, Goozle. Big Fitz has him ready. Is he going to do a choke slam? Barrett trying to break through, break that hold. Takes 3 shots. Shots the chest of Big Fitz, almost no effect. I got to tell you, Barrett has some devastating chops. He's prepping for this one. He's measuring, and Fitz says, go ahead. Made him take a step back. That's something. Okay, Barrett, I know that you normally let the guys take a chop, but you don't want to do this with Fitz. He is 6'8", 350 pounds. He will put his hand through your chest and chop your spine. Oh! Barrett takes it like a champ.
No! Not enough!
He tried to stand up. It was a little too much. Adrenaline hit, and then the pain seeped through. It takes a lot to get Barrett off his feet. Nice counter there. Quickness. Kick to the midsection. Runs through. Running kick. Fitz goes in for the tag. And now we have Johnny Lawless versus Barrett Brown. If you've been fans of the Christian Wrestling Federation any amount of time, the story here is absolutely epic. These two fought for 18 months. And it got more personal than any match I have ever seen in professional wrestling. It got uncomfortably personal. These two fought, and it was so much more than a title. But Barrett, I would say, is a different man now. And there's a respect here between these two. But the history is undeniable. And look at this. Barrett Brown showing respect. Sportsmanship by Barrett Brown. And now he's telling Johnny to hit him. Trading blows back and forth. And it's just getting intense now. Shoots him into the ropes. Clothesline by Lawless. Double clothesline again. Ducks the line. Barrett ducks the line. Double clothesline. Both men are down. Both men are down, and the crowd's got to stand still here. They don't know if they want to cheer for the Bible Club or cheer for Barrett and Ozzy. You hear the crowd going back and forth. Tag to Ozzy, tag to Big Fitz. I don't know if Ozzy realizes what he's in for right now. He's giving it all he's got, though. The kid's got heart. You got to give him that. And that heart just got driven into the mat. The sidewalk slam, but Barrett Brown is up. Barrett Brown is up. Big Fitz turns around. Super. How did he get his leg that high? Look at this. Overhead belly to belly by Johnny Lawless. Ozzy's back up on his feet somehow. Johnny turns around. Ozzy cover. Ozzy cover. 4 men are down right now. Referee administering the 10 count. Barrett is getting in the face of Ozzy, telling him to get up. He sends Ozzy after Big Fitz. They're both going after him. Double goozle. Kicks. Are they going to try and suplex Fitz? They suplex the Giant. Double suplex on Big Fitz. Barrett is coaching Ozzy, but he's backing into Lois. Oh, great strategy there. Texas slam. Texas slam by Johnny Lawless. Ducks line into a full Nelson. Elbows blocked. Elbows, not blocked, excuse me, elbows to counter. Ozzy runs into a big boot. Big Fitz picks him up. Are they going to go for the Doomsday device? Johnny struggling to get his feet. Barrett kicked with a big boot. Doomsday device, that has got to be it. Big Fitz with the pin. The Bible Club wins 3 matches. Here you see Luke 9 grabbing the trophy. He wants to present it to Johnny and Big Fitz. Got the Apostle Luke 9 getting in the ring, embracing Big Fitz, holding the trophy. Luke 9 is fired up. You see the sign of respect there from Luke 9 to Ozzy and to Barrett Brown. A lot of respect between these men, and I got to hand it to Ozzy. He is in his rookie year. He's in his rookie year and made it to the finals. Yeah, he tagged with Barrett Brown, but still, he was quite impressive.
Look on. You were kind enough to carry out and personally hand us our Craig Williams Memorial Tag Team Championship Cup trophy, which was very hard fought and earned, I might add. Let me tell you about how I met Luke 9. I met Luke 9 when he was starting his wrestling career. And he came to my house to buy this 12-foot training ring that I had. That thing was small. If I took the bump on this side, my feet were in those ropes. But one thing that's impressed me about Luke from day one, on social media, in person, when the desires of the world conflict with the law of the Almighty God, Luke never wavers. Never. Now, Bible Club has been a tag team for some time now. What we look for, we're not just looking for good combatants. We're not just looking for good-looking guys. We're looking for people who feel every day the conviction of the Holy Spirit to draw closer to God. So, Luke, I think you've been a Bible Club fan long enough. I think it's time, Johnny. First, you're going to have to give me my shirt so that I can give you yours.
Wait a minute. Is Luke 9 part of the Bible Club now?
Luke 9, welcome to the Bible Club.
Thought about it. He's in. Luke 9, it's official, is now a part of the Bible Club. So now Bible Club is on Eternal and Uprising.
Put it on! Put it on!
a finish to the Craig Williams Memorial Cup Memorial Cup tournament, won by the Bible Club. Out of the new member. What a great night of action we've had here on CWF Eternal. Ladies and gentlemen, August 5th, we have our CWF Uprising. There you see the Bible Club posing with the cup. Jesus Christ,
Put that music. As we prepare for the message, just one time. Thank you to Craig. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Craig. Ladies and gentlemen, the founder of the CWF, Mr. Rob Jesus Freak Vaughn. Let's give it up. The Bible Club, the Champions Cup Tag Team Tournament Champions. All right. Well, has everybody had a good summer so far? Raise your hand if you've had a good summer so far. A little sun, a little play, a little vacation time. How many of you have gone to the beach this summer? Raise your hand if you've been to the beach. Anybody been to the beach? Some of y'all? Okay. The beach is one of our family's favorite things to do as a family. And we just got back earlier this week from the beach. And so Beth always, our kids love to go, and we have a great family time. And Beth, she always brings this book every time we go to a beach. It's Devotions from the Beach. Sounds wonderful, doesn't it? And so she read something in there the other day, and it really, really resonated with me. And I want to share it. It ties into a lot of things tonight. And so when you go to the beach, remember the excitement of packing everything up, and you're taking it all to the beach, whether you got a canopy or an umbrella or a cooler or little tables, or maybe even grill. I saw a lot of people grilling out on the beach. And so you're preparing, you're packing your bag, you're ready to go to the beach, right? And so is that the most exciting thing to do? The excitement is on the beach. When you're there, you're in the chair, toes in the sand, and you feel that ocean breeze and the waves crashing up over your feet. That is what you're going for. That is the excitement there that you're waiting for. So we pack all this stuff up and we take it with us, right? Take it to the beach, but that's not the exciting part. It is what awaits us. It's all those things I just described at the beach. You know, it correlates with us one day when we get to go to heaven. We're not taking all this junk with us from here. It doesn't. I had a youth minister who used to tell the kids all the time, have you ever seen a U-Haul hooked up to a hearse? You're not taking it with you. That's one thing that's great about heaven, is we do stuff here on earth, but our heaven, when we get there, that is the reward. That's what we're going for. And we're packing light, right? We're packing light, we're going, because it's not all the stuff we do here that we can't wait to heaven. But how many of us know that we're going to spend eternity in heaven? Romans 13:11 says, the hour has come for you to wake from your sleep. For salvation is nearer to us now than when we first believed. Every day we draw one day closer to eternity. Where are we going to spend that eternity? And I love the last line on this. It says, let's lay aside heavy, useless, worldly goods and hold on to what matters. Heart matters. Completely devoted to Jesus and acts of service for him. And so, guys, and this relates back to Craig. Like I mentioned when I was up here earlier. And have you been around people that their smile just lights up the room? It just resonates with you. You're like, man, I want to be around that person. I want what they got. And that's the way Craig was. He didn't have all these fancy worldly possessions, but man, he had something that everyone wanted, and that was that attraction to him. He drew people in, and you got to talk to him. You knew this guy loved Jesus. Man, he is dancing up there on the streets of gold right now. And man, I'm jealous. Now, I almost got to go with him a couple of years ago, but I stuck around a little longer. But I'm jealous. And so I want to ask you right now, are you carrying all these worldly things with you right now? Is that where your concern is? Is that taking away your time from Jesus, the one who came, God sent his son down here to die for our sins? He took the place for each and every one of us. But we have to come to him. I looked up, there's 2,600 different religions and gods listed. 2,600. Well, guess what? 2,599 of them ain't going to work. Just one. Because that one is the true living God that we serve. But guys, you can't just say, all right, I want to go to heaven. Guys, we have to admit that we're sinners. And we have to ask for that forgiveness, that Jesus took the place on that cross for our sin. We have to believe that he was the Son of God and that he loved us and died for us. We have to confess our sin and say, Lord, I am sorry. I need you. And so if you're ready to take that step tonight, or you're ready to put behind all these things that are in our way, you know what sin is? Anything that keeps us from a relationship with Jesus. So think about your daily actions. What's keeping you from Jesus? The wrestlers are going to come out here in just a second. They're going to be around the ring. And you'll get to talk to them after the show and take pictures, buy their merchandise, get all that. But guys, these guys love Jesus. If you need somebody to pray with you, you have some concerns, you may notice the bishop's not here tonight. He's in Guatemala on a mission trip. They left this morning. Him and his daughter are going over there to serve. And I love that we got these guys who love Jesus and are serving. But guys, we are here. If you need somebody to pray with you, to answer questions for you, these guys can do it. Let's bow our heads, close our eyes. Nobody looking around. And let's think about anything. What are the things that are keeping you from Jesus? Have you started that relationship with Jesus? Have you said, Jesus, I am a sinner. I ask that you forgive me of my sin. I believe that you're the Son of God. I confess, Lord, and I need you. Maybe tonight's the first time you had that realization, or maybe you've been fighting it for a while, and it's time for you to reach out and say, I'm ready. I'm ready, Lord. On the count of 3, we're going to have some music playing. If you need prayer or you're ready to make that decision, just slip your hand up. Because we got guys here that love Jesus. Wrestling and Jesus, what a better combo. And they can come and pray with you, talk to you, answer any questions you may have. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. The Bible says, if you confess me before man, I will confess you before my God in heaven. On the count of 3, just slip your hand up so somebody can come and talk and pray with you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
And he just comes out of nowhere. He just literally shows up unannounced. Baby shot. I mean, if he had known her, then she would have told me about it, right? You don't keep the meeting one's quiet, am I right? You know? And then I got her to go back to her basement for it. I just decided my own needs are sequence from her perspective. But this was way harder. And then she says, I can't remember. But I know this. We were in the other. I don't remember her. I don't gave you the sandwiches. I can tell it was her. I can see her in there. And I could see that she could see us. And she got out of the basement. She tried to kill me. So that's complicated. Did you try? Huh? You know, the dogs can smell feeding. You think that's it? I don't know about this before. This obviously this isn't something that's easy to talk about. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't think you're supposed to tell me what to do. I really do. Well, I think the black cat really likes that lady with the red hair. What did you say? The lady with the black hair likes the lady with the red hair. With the black hair. Does she have blue eyes? Oh. Is her name Lisa? Well, how can I know that? She's right there. I know it. So you're ready to run free?
I just wanted to finish our conversation. Why are you here?
You for you?
Why now?
Because I've been searching for you. What?
For 12 years?
You can't be alone, Mary. I need a partner.
What about your family? What about your children?
I think it's still in Chicago. Why?
You still see them? I used to be so attracted to you and I came to you for help. And I thought you cared about me.
And I did. And I did.
I thought I was losing my mind.
Mary, what happened to us was a gift. You and I are the same. We're wild.
I'm more than a wolf and a Tom. And I have people that depend on me. You don't even care about the family that you left.
Well, they never understood and never was. What's the point?
I have a family that does. And I'm having a human baby.
Well, we don't know that for sure. No.
I don't know if Gary's ever going to forgive what he saw last night. But you need to stay away from me. Because I'm going to protect my back. I'm sorry I hit you.
Okay. Hey. I never saw a wild thing sorry for itself.
D.H. Lawrence.
Okay, so that's all taken care of. You had room service on the third morning? Exactly. Yeah! Jesus. You better be checking out. Yeah, I am. Yeah, good. Well, I'm here to make sure.
I think it was, yeah, it was close to the
And, oh, did you have anything? Not second. Just adding on toast and orange juice. Really? Done. Did you enjoy this day?
very much.
Hopefully we see you again soon.
Sure, thank you. Everyone's already here. Did you miss her? Not like that. Still gonna leave. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I tried to reason with her, but she didn't want to hear it. Who would have thought her attraction to me would be undeniable?
Certainly seemed that way last night, didn't it?
How so? What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
We consummated our attraction.
Yes.
We?
What's that? I don't understand what's that. Do you not? You don't remember?
That's the thing, Larry.
Gary.
One doesn't remember when one is alive. From transformation to sunrise, there's nothing but carnage to show for it. I never remember. I often wish I had. Last night being the prime of example. So we had intercourse. I wonder what made us do that. Maybe our shared history was just two beasts that sensed the opportunity to consummate the West. Clearly entwined. Fucking. I can't work it out. You. I can work you out. Why shouldn't someone like you? Look at you. You're not in touch with your wild side. And for that reason, you won't be able to satisfy a woman like Mary, because if you cannot confront the true majesty of nature, if you fear me, you're not going to be yourself there. I know who I am.
What, baby?
Mary.
I left my phone out front. I wanted to watch the trophy ceremony
Where is it?
on YouTube.
I'm not quite sure where mine is.
Hmm?
So, what would it be?
Every great idea, every crazy idea, every next idea, every truck and everything in it, everything you hear, everything you see, everything you feel when you drive it. We put everything we have into our trucks, so you get everything.
You ready for bed?
We're Ram. Trucks are what we do.
Welcome back to chocolate chips.
Of course it is.
Thank you for making my pizza.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
side.